Powerful bomb explosion in front of Bobby Pharmacy in Kurailamla Market in wee hours. None injured in blast. Properties worth around 1 crore rupees burned to cinder. Milan condemns Education Minister S. Rajan's recent announcement of making efforts to rename Meitei Mayek into Manipuri Mayek. GD College students carry out protest demonstration against transfer of college teachers without sending replacements first. Manipur reports 20 new COVID-19 cases, 22 recoveries and 1 death in 24 hours. Positivity rate stands less than 1%. And India at 6,984 COVID-19 cases, 8,168 recoveries and 247 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.38%. Hello and welcome to Impact News, watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANGUJAM SHELLYRA. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. A powerful bomb exploded in front of Bobby Pharmacy in Kurailamla Market, Tinsin Road in the wee hours today. No one sustained injuries in the blast that occurred at around 2:50 a.m. However, around 1 crore rupees worth items of the pharmacy were burned to cinder. Owner of the pharmacy is Moirangthem Bobby from Singzamai Manga Jingamaka Khetri Lekai. 40,000 rupees cash, refrigerator, 6 CCTV cameras, laptop, inverter and medicines kept in the pharmacy were all destroyed in the explosion. Kitchen of the neighboring house belonging to one Wahingbam Lyrant was also damaged by the blast. Imphal Fire Service team reportedly rushed to the site immediately. However, the pharmacy could not be saved. Later, Imphal police and forensic science team inspected the crime scene. No one has claimed responsibility for the incident yet. It may be mentioned that a proscribed outfit a month earlier reportedly planted an IED at the pharmacy. Has condemned Education Minister Rajan's recent announcement that government is making efforts to rename Meitei Mayek into Manipuri Mayek. Speaking to media today, Milan advisor Moirangthem Naudalen Khomba said that Milan is totally against such drastic state. He said Meitei Mayek has been in existence for many years, while Manipuri has been around only since the past 300 years. He appealed to the Education Minister not to take any step which will threaten the existence of Meitei Mayek. He reiterated that Milan and people of the state will never accept renaming of the script. He warned of the intense hesitation by Milan along with its affiliated association if the authorities concerned fail to look into the matter. Students of Jiri College, the lone college in Jiribam district, today staged a sit-in demanding authorities concerned not to transfer teachers of the college without sending replacement teachers first. Protest demonstrations were carried out in front of the college gate at Jiribam's Kadamtala. Speaking on the sidelines, General Secretary of Jiri College Students Union W. Surjit warned that the A block of Jiri College will remain shut until and unless authorities concerned send replacement teachers.
Numin mangani a block tinjala fawda mari lenabo authority amadi government na tapitena laibasi mere singbu mangalasi habegi matagum government na tumina lesson basi laibak thibani education sector da amadi political da khudong chaba lobi ganu tapite mibo oza leitagadi matokaram like tangani administration block makata na dum tingjang higani oza transfer thabirti fawa amadi oza transfer du kakti fawa lepoleta no khongjang saking gani.
Many postgraduate courses has been reportedly excluded from GP Women's College after the college came under Dhanamantri University, Imphal. Students of GP Women's College today stormed the Vice Chancellor block of DMU, pressing demands to reopen these PG courses at the earliest. Taking part in the protest, Secretary of Games and Sport of GP Women's College Student Union Langlent Mayanglambam told media that the number of seats for different PG courses in GP College used to be 1,130. She said scrapping of all the important PG courses and opening only home-sized course in this college is unacceptable. Langland expressed disappointment that there is no response yet to their memorandum submitted to DMTU Vice Chancellor on September 23.
She akwai da mata leja ne do akwai GP da PG lo thokpa ja akwai nungai jade akwai GP da tamning ba chhatra hadi nu pi ko ja chhata ni na akwai PG yaw ba da mata tamokpa chhatra me am jule aduna akwai chidagi lo thokpa ja akwai ya janing de duga emission taw ba phang da ba exam je thingna haidok pani na mapalam da changmo phang da me am ju keno taw re akwai hoje emission taw phang da lai si me am je kala da chan do no aduga sit handana lo re maram je kari gi no adu akwai hoje sit je hengkat pina ba GP da akwai PG lo thok pina na thamja.
Manipur government and relevant top officials have reportedly failed to submit the action taken report on the recommendation given by Manipur Human Rights Commission in August this year to lift disturbed area status in renaming assembly segment in the state. The Commission held a proceeding yesterday in this regard. Taking part in the proceeding, the Supreme Court and High Court of other states gave the ruling that the state government should respond to the recommendation. State government is expected to submit a report of the recommendation given by MHRC under Section 18 Clause E of Protection of Human Rights Act 1993 within 10 days. Three-day 29th state-level National Children's Science Congress began at National Institute of Technology (NIT) in Lamphel today. Science Teachers Forum Manipur and NIT Lamphel organized the congress. Speaking on the occasion, former Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor H. Nandakumar said, "Scientific revolution started in Manipur in the 80s, and the state is moving fast ahead in the field of science since then." He expressed firm belief that the event will provide a platform to student participants to interact with mentors and judges and help them to come up with innovative ideas, guide them on various projects, and help them in finding solutions to relevant issues. Altogether, 49 students from different educational institutions are taking part in the Science Congress to be held in junior and senior categories. Director of NIT Langol, Professor Dr. Gautam Sudradar, Director of Department Science and Technology, Government of Manipur, Homila Hongre, and President of Science Teachers Forum Manipur, L. Duzendra, also graced the event.
We have to work hard, we have to have the scientific temperament, and we have to have the openness. And now this year is Science for Sustainable Living. I have gone through some of this booklet. Very nice, and it's very good for the students, especially for those who are having project work and others. You can choose, and they have given, very good guideline how you proceed for your science project. We have to be very careful. We have to contribute to the sustainable living, to the sustainable development, and I think your project models will be a role model to all the people of the society. And my best wishes to all of you. I hope you will enjoy 2 days remaining in your interaction with the mentor, with the judges, and new idea will be evolved. And my best wishes to all of you.
A meeting of the editors, members of the Editors Guild Manipur, EGM, Manipur Hills Journalist Union, MHJU has decided to observe one-day cease work to protest the non-clearance of government advertisement bills to various media houses in Manipur. Following the decision, there will be no new news bulletin and discussion program for electronic media on December 16 and no news publication on December 17. If no visible action is seen from the government, the media will start boycotting news related to ministers, followed by government and the ruling parties. EGM and MHJU also appealed to the government to take the matter immediately to save the Manipur media. Textiles, Commerce and Industries Minister Thonga Biswaze today inaugurated 2-day capacity building training program on packaging of foods and handicraft products of Manipur at the Food Processing Training Hall, District Industry Center, Purompat, Imphal East. Addressing the gathering, Minister Biswas stated that packaging is a very important part of a product to attract the buyers. He stressed that aesthetic value of a product sells in market. He maintained that packaging should be eco-friendly, innovative and affordable. The minister said once railway reaches Imphal, transportation issues will be minimized and transportation charges will be cut off, and Manipur, which is at the international border, should take the opportunity of the AKIS policy. Director Trade, Commerce and Industries Yubnam Robita, IAS, Deputy Director and Branch Head Indian Institute of Packaging Kolkata Center Bidan Das among others attended the event. RCC and YAS coaches have expressed gratitude for providing refreshment to players of the 37th RCC as declared by Chief Minister N. Biren on November 16. An executive member meeting of Coaches Association of the YAS was held at Kumandlam Park Sports Complex today. Association President L. Megha Barna and Vice President H. Hamzit said the regular coaching center opened in 2000 has trained sportspersons from across the state in 25 different disciplines. He said many Olympians, Olympic medalists and Arjuna awardees were once under the RCC. However, no one has extended aid to the RCC players so far. Attendees appreciated YAS Director T. Pulent and department officials for taking the initiative under Chief Minister N. Biren to provide refreshment to the players. They also urged the government to keep a budget head of the accounts for RCC.
According to the courses semi players Olympic Olympic medalists Manipur government medal Pangaiba player to Kaknatana Makoibu Makong the Hona semi courses singing the Makadi Karito Vira Gapsini. And Masina Tapati Sumanusum Tole Taragadi Aquina courses singer Kamaitona Angang Singsi Putoning Bivakal Legduri Gable. Pibum Tokpa Pibayaba, coursing the Pibayaba, incentive Nikangde, any line of promotion Nikangde, a Sigumasing the Pibi Ragadi. Lehoriba topa courses mayam singsu honaning bagi sangsi hengalakani kanse.
Akoi course in the progress assistant in Libram surging. Kasi joint director in Lagwa. Loyam kamina say loyam akoi isu incentive people than Nikangde, Amada Nikangde mayamsi, and praise to the mayamsi. Just appreciation say kushta. It's a chita bagumatoba. When Kalumana Koina Yam Landra, sports department sports the coursing as Hanaroyam Siamaga sports to the winning Kanzaruneva. Kainoma sum mayamsi Pagi in the neighbor. So, I did was under question. I question Kerum that Nakana Tambazani. Can I question down to fight sometimes question morally each other's power?
Pre-production ceremony of Manipuri feature film Thang Chani under the banner of Suva Kumar Film Production was held at Hotel Classic Grandi today. Sekmai MLA Haikam Dingo, Film Forum Manipur Chairman Samset Sabamt Mongol Jao and others attended the event. The film is produced by Premananda Laishram, story, screenplay and direction is by Bimol Pibo. Tony Ahebam is the film music director and Sanjit XL is the editor. Silhaiba, Soma, Bizu, Sunil Maiboy, Ratan Klai, Modubala, JB Dia, Surzit are in the lead roles of the film. For the first time, the Regional Outreach Bureau Imphal jointly with Press Information Bureau Manipur under the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India has launched a Mimi contest to build voter awareness for the upcoming assembly polls in Manipur. Interested people may get further details at pib.gov.in. Thangmaiband MLA Kumukcham Joygisan drew the attention of the Election Commission of India and Chief Electoral Officer CEO Manipur to ban electioneering by using party flag until formal notification of the election dates. He also stressed that electoral system reformation is required to make democracy meaningful. He was speaking at the inauguration of Lalambong Takelambam Laikai Development Organization Community Hall at Lalambong Takelambam Laikai in Thangmaiband Assembly Constituency today. MLA Joy Tisant opined that only door-to-door campaigning should be allowed. He appreciated Thangmaiband United Club for keeping a check on election-related expenses. He also clarified clarified that not a single penny was used for MLA Local Area Development Fund for the construction of the community hall. LTYDO President Puyam Tomba, Power Department former Chief Engineering Hume Hemam Bihari, Planning Department former Director KANGUJAM Mangi, Construction Committee representatives and locals attended the event.
ECI na strict yam to Haying election notification thoka expenditure monitor tawni sa sana ba yaro to atuna di kanaroi. I suggestion, my humble suggestion, until and unless election notification thok rigai di ko political activity flex in raga akoi campaign sabse tohon gum se. Magi oiba political party rugi meeting ama torokpa election ga mari len da tawri tawjasan over. Yum da flag yaudana mana mi unaba people ki representative oinaba honaba is the public contact tawtabani madu sapri session over. Long days ahead boat tawda mayam wani ga thama to wani finan pulapul waraga akoi gi mi mayam si thawak amta leitab zauna akoi incident kedri ka group salaga irang sagana leiba nung thomjanaba phiral thutanaba si system se salaga di karai ri democracy lagtoi no karai ri miyam muthol ka doi no.
BJP President A. Sarda launched mobile number 7878786060 to raise awareness on undertakings of BJP government at party office in Netaipa, Chutek today. The party president said one may give a missed call to the number and they will call back. Highlighting about various initiatives taken by BJP government amid COVID-19 pandemic, she said that a campaign named BJP Na Aigi Imung BJP Ki Imung will begin from tomorrow. Report card of BJP Manipur Pradesh on Chief Minister's message and Mangzil Thaba Manipur BJP will be handed over to people.
Manipur da lady ba yum thong khuding ma aikoi gi imung manung ni haidana khallaga chatkadaba campaign ni campaign sida aikoi sai sagi lady ba but ki area da gathering tawgani ajana mayam sing doi koina wari watai sa dana matam da koina flag kama aikoi mafam da koi flag sing khatlaba matung da haiba but tu ge akoi bada campaign chatkani maduga maru oina aikoina sida pijari ba mobile number 7878786060 aikoina hariba number si haye chatpa matam da aikoina sticker pugani sticker se yaba imung khuding da sticker se bijarangani napani loinana hairiba number asida miss call pira kanda as a whole laiba family khuding mak aikoina chatkadori family khuding mak tuda amamam chum hairaga message pi base asina taba automatically auto message da dumla.
Manipur People's Party has announced the names of 3 candidates for the upcoming 2022 state general election to the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly. The 3 candidates who will be contesting the upcoming election on the MPP tickets are Khaidem Pramod Kumar of Nambol Assembly Constituency, Maisnant Somorzit of Uripok Assembly Constituency and Ayub Khan of Lilong Assembly Constituency. Party President L. Krishna Das gave them a warm reception at MPP office near Imphal Polo Ground today. Speaking on the occasion, L. Krishna Das expressed faith that MPP candidates will emerge victorious and that many roles in government formation in the state. Women Committee for Kesamthong Assembly Constituency NPP intending candidate MLA Lampolapam Jayantukumar was formed today. State President of NPP Women Wing cum IMC Ward number 12, ex-cooperator P. Pramila was appointed as committee president. Speaking at the event held at the residence of the MLA Jayantukumar at Pisum, P. Pramila denounced use of money power to woo voters. As the part of Taruge Miyamgi Wakat Ketugrao constituency intending candidate cum NPP Manipur State General Secretary organizer Said Narun Hussain interacted with residents of polling station 4/46 Kalika and Machahalt of the constituency today. 2 NPP election offices were also opened at Kalika and Machahalt for grievance redressal. Manipur added 20 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 2,003 samples tested in the last 24 hours. Today's COVID-19 positivity rate stands at 0.99%. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 1,25,569. Active cases are 313. One COVID patient from the Imphal West district died in the past 24 hours. Death toll stands at 1,993. On the positive note, 22 recoveries were reported in the past 24 hours, rising the total recovered cases to 1,23,263. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 98.16%. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on the updates on coronavirus in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Plastic Hospitality Training Institute. Admission open for free skill training program sponsored by Manipur Urban Development Agency, MUDA. 6 months course in food preparation and culinary arts. Eligibility 10 pass, 18 to 28 years of age. 100% job assistant. Free counseling session from Monday to Saturday, 9:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. For more details, please contact 690-935-8685.
Notice the ahanba oina RBI na regulate toba amasung Ministry of Finance, Department of Financial Services, Government of India na Surface Act 2002 gi makada financial institution ama oina sakhangkraba Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Housing for All mission gi makada subsidized home loan pibada mangjil thariba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited amadi masigi sister company singi Guwahati yauna branch tarahumdoi hangdokchare chahi 13 ki khongchata lakraba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited tagi miyamna financial facility sing lawirana ningsingjari Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its sisters companies Uripok Taurambam Laikai.
Welcome back after the break, watching Primetime English Bulletin. India added 6,984 fresh COVID-19 cases, 8,168 recoveries and 247 deaths in past 24 hours. As per the latest report of the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases stands at 87,562. Total recovered cases have reached 3,41,46,931 and recovery rate stands at 98.38%. Death toll has reached 4,76,135. Over 134 crore 61 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine had been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 27 crore 18 lakhs 74,000 people. Above 53 lakhs 40,000 people have died and recoveries are above 24 crore 44 lakhs 54,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 1 crore 75,000 in the world, followed by Brazil and India. Union Minister of State for Social Justice and Empowerment Pratima Bhaumik expressed firm belief that BJP will win 40 to 45 seats in the upcoming election and BJP government will be back to power. She was interacting with grassroots level BJP workers of 4 constituencies at Langmeidong and Sero in Kakching district today. Hyanglang MLA Dr. Y. Radheshyam and BJP members attended the event at Langmeidong, while 7 intending candidates of Sungnu constituency took part in the interaction at Sero in Sungnu constituency.
मणिपुर में पीस भी है, ट्रैंक्विलिटी भी है और साइमल्टेनियसली उसके डेवलपमेंट भी है। तो हम उसको आगे ले जाना है, इसलिए सुगनू में आके और पूरा काक्सिंग में 4 असेंबली है, हम चारों असेंबली 2022 में जीतने के लिए जितना प्रयास है, हमारा कार्यकर्ता मजबूत है। ये मजबूत कार्यकर्ता संगठन को लेके हम आगे चल रहे हैं और मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में दोबारा हम मणिपुर में सरकार लाएंगे और काक्सिंग का 4 सीट हम जीतेंगे।
Union Minister of State for Social Justice and Empowerment Pratima Bhaumik has also met with BJP workers to strengthen the party foothold in Kakching Assembly constituency. The meeting held at Kakching MLA Mayang Lambamt, Rameshwar resident in Kakching Makhalo, was attended by BJP Manipur Pradesh Vice President L. Devent, BJP Kakching District President U. Ibomcha, BJP Kakching Mandal President S.H. Shamzai, booth and Mandal level leaders. Sagolbant MLA R.K. Imo inaugurated a new building of Kurau Mokong United Club in Sagolbant Sayang Road today. Addressing the occasion, R.K. Imo said Sagolbant constituency is leading ahead in development, though no MLA from Sagolbant constituency has become the minister in the past 10 years. Assuring of various welfare benefits, he appealed to elect eligible candidate in the upcoming election.
Day-to-day life kari change la I chahi tarasida haibada hana lairamba change chak matam chana phangamdabado mayam piba yabang kai pisi haidana koi chahi manga gi mathakta napsagi card paigera pairogera akhoina hona zaribase thamoi sengna praja gi matada awat pa leheloi kendra humbuda chak manana thadaribani lambi semasu kendra humbu thadai local area su kendra humbu thadai change chak su prime minister gi su kendra humbu thadai adubu Sagolban kendra dadi amok kahena sobe ade Jana Tazabidana, Akoibu Nungsibidana, Mute Amani Haida Tagat Birido, Madu Nak Satkani Haidana, Koi Left and Akoi Sivonabada, Jim Wat Tamsi, Adugini, Sinaina Tamding.
Patsway MLA A.K. Mirabai expressed that BJP-led state government's inefficiency will render Jal Jeevan Mission a failure in Manipur. She said the previous government had initiated measures to provide safe drinking water to every household. Speaking at the inauguration of a new community hall constructed under MLA Local Area Development Fund at Kamnam Bazar Soyam Playrak in Patsway constituency today, the Congress MLA pointed out that BJP government is campaigning for election in the name of Go to Village Mission, where BJP flags are hosted. The local MLA also criticized that CMHD ex-panel hospitals are yet to get their pending funds, hence bringing inconvenience to CMHD beneficiaries.
India ki Prime Minister na 2022 phawada yumthong kuding mutta ising pithakani haiduna laudokre ngasi praja na ising phangdabagi kangau nariba payam sing ache paliba BJP manusing sarkar asina thausin soibadagi piba ngamdabani haibache ai miyam laudokse miyam paliba go to village namna lai jibani bharat ki संविधान da piriba niti niyom sing ado sama da sama center da paliba amasung state da paliba sarkar asina punamak violate tobuna sarkar ki machinery mayam sing asibu magi party ki koi laiba maning ama thonjalaga sisinaba haibase yamna laiba thibani.
Lamlai MLA KSH Biren said he is contesting the upcoming 2022 state general election to 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly on BJP ticket. BJP Lamlai Mandant organized an interaction program between BJP active workers and MLA KS Biren at Sabung Kho Community Hall today. Speaking on the sidelines, MLA KSH Biren also refuted recent media reports which alleged him of misappropriating MLA Local Area Development Fund by stating that he never misused the fund but withdrew the money before completion of project as the fund would otherwise lapse when financial year ends. He mentioned that there are some works which require more money than the designated amount. Active workers of the BJP Lamlai Mandan, party advisors, coordinating committee and GP level in charge attended the meeting.
Aikoigi party ki laiba advisor sing aduga coordinating committee aduga GP level ki in charge sing loina active worker mayam sing interaction ki program ama pangthokpani adra masida ina sarug yari bagi maramdi ayak se lakadoriba mekhal sida BJP की टिकट ता इलेक्शन ठेंगना रगे हाइबगी वखल का लोइना मधु की संसद लिबा खोंजंग ने मधु की प्रोसेस अमानी फॉर्मल ओइना BJP की कैंडिडेट ओइद्रंगे की मनुंगदा इंटरेक्शन प्रोग्राम अमा एकोइना पांथोक चावन.
Huidrom Youth Development Club office at Huidrom Lekai Kul in Lamlight was inaugurated today. Speaking on the occasion, Arpia Twale, intending candidate, Mongzam Poiri Henba of Lamlai Assembly Constituency, called upon the local club to take befitting role in bringing progress in the locality and the constituency. He also highlighted the poor infrastructure and unemployment issued in the constituency. Huidrom Youth Development Club members and representatives local Mera Paibi groups felicitated Poiri Henba for winning the Dr. Ambedkar Sewashri National Award 2021 on the occasion. HYDC President Huidrom Anin, social worker Wahingbam Bhim El Dono, principal of Gem Public School Wahingbam German Joy, and among others attended the event.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯔꯝꯕ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠ ꯊꯧꯔꯥꯡ ꯄꯥꯏꯈꯠꯄ ꯌꯥꯒꯦ ꯀꯔꯝꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯇꯧꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯏꯃꯥꯏꯕꯦꯟ ꯏꯆꯦꯆꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯍꯤꯡꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯕꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯦꯟꯊꯣꯛ ꯂꯝꯕꯤꯒ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯕ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯂꯣꯟꯗꯨ ꯐꯥꯎꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯕꯁꯤ ꯁꯥꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯄ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏ ꯑꯃ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯄ ꯈꯨꯡꯒꯪ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯣꯔꯛꯄ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯤꯡꯅ ꯂꯩꯕꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯃꯊꯧ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯗꯕ ꯃꯤꯔꯣꯟꯒꯤ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯍꯜ ꯂꯃꯟ ꯏꯃꯥꯏꯕꯦꯟꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯝꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯤꯝ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯐꯪꯍꯟꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕ ꯌꯥꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯇꯣꯟꯅ ꯆꯦꯟꯕ ꯉꯝꯗꯕ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯃꯈꯛꯅ ꯆꯦꯟꯕ ꯉꯝꯗꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯕꯀꯤ president oidiba aigi inau anin khaktana chenba yadaba ba khaktana honaba yadaba aduna akhoi club ki naharon singi apunbagi akhoi gi resolution nama tar matungda akhoi chokhat thorang mayam se akhoi pakhat pa yadoi neba akhoi gi waliba mayam se akhoi lauthaba yadoi ni akhoi na sarkar ga mailenaba tawba yaba pot mayam se akhoi tawdoi neba.
Singzamai MLA Waikam Chand and Langthabalt MLA Karam Shyam today inaugurated the newly built temple of Kakwa Lairembi Ima Laimarel Sidabi Atingkok Maru Lainingtho Silairent Sidaba at Waikom Lekai in Imphal. Kakwa Lairembi Ima Laimarel Sidabi Atingkok Maru Lainingtho Silairent Sidaba Thogal Tlupt organized the event. The temple was constructed at an estimated cost of 80 lakh rupees. MLA Waikam Chand and MLA Karam Shyam donated 6 lakhs rupees each for the temple construction. Speaking on the occasion, eminent member of the association, Dr. W. Roman, said that the shrine is more than 5,000 years old, and as per ancient Manipuri manuscript, it is one of the important shrines in the state. The two MLAs assured of extending aid for revamping the temple surrounding and also announced renovation of WAC ground in the near future.
Thogulukki kangbu mayam la kanda masi aina ai paisa khara han pirage saba horro saba horadi imagi idi pupu da puthoga dum loisan ba yabani aina hairaga satki makha tawada oja sam su samana haibi rei hai twai to dangsi loisan bagi tanja ama lakpa se du ki matik noi ba phawi lapak si adu ki matik phajaba si jabai mai kai da swaina phajaba lapak si lerak trabadina tungi surona kana ba phangja hodo ba lampa ama olan si
umang lai gi importance kanar ba paujel kaya adagi akoi sahi gi oina numit mangani dorsu tarani dorsu harau buda akoi punminna ba imai sa sagai natai imung manung mayam punminna riba aduga sana lon sat kaya tambiriba ipai pugi kaungam draba andai singthang ningai oiraba masimangna akoi Manipur gi khunai da umang lai gi achauba mafam ama kanbaga loinana tungi mirol da afaba wakalung lon mayam ama tambiba da achauba daita lauri.
BJP intending candidate of Sagolban Assembly constituency, Dr. K.H. Lockent, alleged rich and influential people in Sagolban constituency for bribing voters in the constituency. He said this while distributing clever cards to 315 beneficiaries today at his Segar Road Takelangbam Lekai resident today. Dr. K.H. Lockent made it clear that most of the electorates in Sagolban constituency are well educated and qualified, so the idea of buying voters in the constituency is impossible, and spending lots of money on a particular BJP aspiring candidate will bring bad name to the constituency. It may be mentioned that labor cards have been already distributed to around 100 beneficiaries in Sagolban constituency in the first phase.
Aikoi mandal da hona dana aikoi sugum development program ya paikali adubu aikoi election maya naksalakwa aikoi Sagolban da tawgidraba maung da handaksi tathana I campaign makal makha kaya ama Manipur da leriba tongan ba officials aikoi gi sinjau ba ba miyoi kaya particular candidate kharagi achau chak silakpa achau program kaya silakpa madugi program sing aduna aikoi paisa na sakti na bot khoni kaina sabu madu to base masi basu pangkan kana hoi saguman si yamna lai su haiba migi officer mayam na thanba IS officer IPS officer MPS officer mayam na thanba adugumba yamna heart of the city da laiba constituency mani.
Matthew Puangkwanmai has decided to pursue BJP ticket for upcoming 2022 state general election from 54 Nungba Assembly constituency. Blessing Come Declaration program for Matthew Puangkwanmai was held at Langold, Ramgailong village in Imphal today. BJP Manipur Pradesh Vice President and members attended the program. Khangabok MLA O Surja Kumar said local bodies have a great role in solving current issues in the state. He was speaking at the inauguration of Social and Cultural Association Saka office at Lamding Elambam Lekai in the constituency today. He called upon local clubs to jointly strive to bring solution to various issues. E-Shram cards were distributed to 150 beneficiaries of polling station 15 by 36, 15 by 37 and 15 by 38 of the Ward number 23 Wangkai Assembly constituency at the residence of former councillor El Memcha in Kuraya Hongay. Riches Bem, wife of former Wangkai MLA Okram Henry, attended the event and assured of distributing the cards to all the beneficiaries of the constituency. '86 Battalion CRPF distributed water storage tanks and solar lamps to villagers of Jokantek in Kampopi district today. The initiative was taken under IGP Manipur and Nagaland sector CRPF, MS Sekhawat and Commandant of 86 Battalion CRPF, SH Muhammad Yusuf as a part of Battalion Civic Action Program. Lone survivor of General Bipin Rawat chopper crash, Group Captain Barun Singh succumbed to injuries at Kaman Hospital, Bangalore today. Group Captain Barun was shifted to the Kaman Hospital in Kaman Hospital from Wellington in Tamil Nadu last Thursday. Indian Air Force in a tweet, quote-unquote, IAF is deeply saddened to inform the passing away of Braveheart Group Captain Barun Singh, who succumbed this morning to the injuries sustained in the helicopter accident on 8 December 2021. IAF offers sincere condolences and stands firmly with the bereaved family. It may be mentioned that Chief of Defence Staff General Bipin Rawat, his wife Madhulika and 11th Armed Forces personnel were killed in the Mi-17 V5 helicopter crash near Kunur in Tamil Nadu. Group Captain Singh, a decorated officer, was conferred the Saurya Chakra in August for averting a possible mid-air accident after his Tejas light combat aircraft developed a major technical mistake last year. Now the sports news. Jamshedpur FC dropped Odisha FC 4-0 in yesterday's match of the ongoing Hero Indian Super League ISL 2021-22. The league match was played at Tilak Median Stadium in Goa. For the winners, Peter Hartley scored 1 goal at 3rd minute and Greg Stewart scored 3 goals at 4th, 21st and 35th minute of the match. League match between Mumbai City and Chennai FC is underway at Goa's Fatoda Stadium since 7:30 p.m. Union Minister for Youth Affairs and Sports Anurag Singh Thakur today inaugurated the first edition of Khelo India Under-21 Women's Hockey League at Major Dhyan Chand National Stadium in New Delhi. The league will continue till December 16th with the participation of 14 teams from across the country. Minister of State for Sports Nisik Pramadnik was present on the occasion. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Powerful bomb explosion in front of Bobby Pharmacy in Kurailamil Market in wee hours. None injured in blast. Property worth around 1 crore rupees burned to cinder. Milan condemns Education Minister S. Rajan's recent announcement of making efforts to rename Meitei Mayak into Manipuri Mayak. Jury college students carry out protest demonstration against transfer of college teachers without sending replacements first. Manipur reports 20 new COVID-19 cases, 22 recoveries and 1 death in 24 hours. Positivity rate stands less than 1%. And India at 6,984 fresh COVID-19 cases, 8,168 recoveries and 247 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.38%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Thong Kendra oina langpok lakpam Jayant Kumar Singha gi miting makada wakathel ngana pitong mapal da leiba ibem sana tailoring house na tha ahum gi oiba embroidery tailoring wood knitting mosquito